Welcome to Weekend Project. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today, we're going to work on a very simple and easy block for some beginners, or when I've never done this before, at least I don't remember doing it, but I think it was really fun when I started going on it, and I think it would make an awesome quilt. So it's just a cross, very simple cross, and I've made it my own little pattern for the size that I wanted, so it reaches 9.5 by 9.5 for one single block, but if you put 4 of them together, it equals about 18.5 by 18.5, okay? So, and that makes a lovely pillow size, side to a bag. That could be, you know, one quadrant of a quilt or a lap quilt or something like that. You can go ahead and have some fun with it. So one size would be, the one block would be perfect for like a little pot holder. So that's kind of like what we're gonna make the top for today, okay? So what we have is 2 colors here. We have a light blue and a dark blue. So for the light blue, we need a 6.5 by 2.5 and 2 2.5s by 2.5s. And then for the dark blues, we need 4 at 2.5 by 2. I want to show you where they're going, except I've already lost one. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna hit the floor. Let's move square. Okay, there we go. We'll get it. We'll get it. Don't you worry. Okay, so that's 4 of the dark blues at 2 by 2.5. Okay, and then these big squares in here are 4-inch squares, okay? And really simple and easy to put this block together. And then I'll show you what 4 of them look like together. So this one's actually going to be turned into a pot holder for a extra Christmas gift for someone, or a Christmas gift for someone. And the other one, the 4 patch, is going to be made into a, as well, once a month, I'm going to choose a block that I like, and we're going to make it, and we're going to turn it into a whole quilt at the end. So not necessarily a block of the month, but each block will have something fun to do, okay? In regards to that one project of the blues. It's going to be all blues. I'm going to work on mine as well because I have a whole big bucket of blues and I need to bust those blues, okay? So here we go. We're just going to sew it together. Really simple and easy. Put the little 2 halves on that one and then those 2 together and then pop it all together. So 9.5 by 9.5, 4 4-inch squares, 4 2.5 by 2, and then for the light blue was 2 2-inch square, 2.5-inch square, sorry, and 1 6.5 by 2.5, okay? Simple and easy. And it makes a 9.5 by 9.5. Just a lovely little cross block, simple and easy. You could use many different colors. I wanted to show you as well, if you turned it on point, you can add a couple more triangles on either of the corner edges and bulk it out even more if you wanted to. So. All right, It's not too bad of a day. We've had freezing rain for the past day and a half, with more going into tonight, so it's a little slippery and slick out there. I'm slipping and sliding my way out to the chicken coop. Trying to step on the snow instead of the path that I already created because that was all slick with ice. So, okay, there we go. So we got our 2 little chunks there and our 2 other pieces here. And of course, we're going to press to the dark. So we just do like a little finger press here and make sure that the dark, it's all flipped to the dark on that side and flip to the dark on this side. And then you could just do like a little finger press. And then what you want to do with these guys here is line them up and sew them on either side of your big square, okay? So just like that. And of course, making sure that even when sewing, even if you're sewing in the other direction, making sure that it's pressed to the dark, okay? Just hold that little stashing to that side. Actually, we'll just finish the one side first. Okay. And then we'll take this, and then again, pressing to the dark. Make sure that really light blue fabric, depending on what you choose as your colors, right? You could have a dark cross and a light background. It's up to you. Like I said, I got lots of blues. I will be busting my blues. and making a nice blue quilt at the end. So that'll be the extra bonus quilt. And then all the projects that I'm going to make to go with it, because I'll make one into something else and then the other into a block for the quilt. So it's a two for one special. Okay, just line that up. And I know it's going to lay flat this way, the way it's laying right now, because I've already finger pressed it. So there's no need to worry about that. Okay. And there's our two little sides here. So we can give those a little heat loving first before we put them together. Okay. Oops. It's okay. Just a little heat lovins. Okay. Same with those two. Just give a little heat. Set that little seam. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put them together, just like that. And we have a beautiful little cross block. Okay. Pick up this. And now we're just going to sew this middle part onto one of the edges, and then the same for the other side. Okay. Quick and easy. Some of these blocks are going to be really quick and easy, and some of them are going to be a little bit more complicated. I'm going to try and progress as a beginner from the beginning of the year to something a little bit more complicated towards the end of the year to challenge and skill ourselves. Okay, so hopefully you follow along with this little journey, and it's only one little block at a time, once a month, and I think we'll have some fun. And we're just going to classic blocks. So like the 4 patch, the 9 patch, the pinwheel, the friendships, all those ones, just a very beginner, very, I guess beginner friendly, I guess is what I was trying to think of. So it's a great project to jump into with someone who possibly is a junior sewer or just getting into sewing, or thought they might be interested in sewing. This is a great way to test to see if they do. Okay, so that turns out to be a stunning little block. We'll give that a little heat loving some other time. But if you wanted to, you can put a nice big triangle off this side, and this side, and you can have something like this on point, so it almost looks like an X, like a kiss or a hug. I mean, that's, there's lots and lots of options. So this one actually will be turned into a pot holder for the countertop, and I'll just quilt it all up, and we'll probably just do that as another finishing up UFO project day. So, and here is what 4 look like together. You can see that there. And again, if you wanted to, you could put it on point. Let's sew these 2 halves together, okay? And then you can see what it really looks like to have 4. Line up those center seams, and same with the seams that go from the edge of the top of the cross. Those 2 little seams there. Definitely want to line those up too, because it'll just keep things nice and square as you're going along, especially when you know it's 9.5 by 9.5, and if you're all lined up, you should be nice and square. All right, so once that's pinned, just sew that. Now we'll just give that a press, give those 2 blocks a press. Okay, and then we can see single and quadruple. Okay, and then here, just give a little heat. Okay, there we go. So there's the single block right there. And there is 4. So that kind of gives you an idea of how a quilt probably would look. You could even do a lovely table runner, bulk it out, and placemats. There's lots of fun things that you could definitely do with this block. Again, putting it on point, whether it be the 4 or the single. You know, be fun, experiment, right? And that's a perfect half to a nice little grocery bag. A little nice thick sashing gusset on the sides, and you're good to go. So beautiful, beautiful. I love those two colors together, actually. I wasn't sure I was going to. All right, so that is Weekend Project. Thank you, everybody, for watching, liking, and subscribing. We greatly appreciate you here. Don't forget to check out our Guild website, which is www.wesewit.ca and wesewit.com. The .com is the website for the Guild, okay? So check us out there. Big hugs to you, and we'll see you real soon, okay? Take care, everybody. Enjoy the day.